and I claim his descendants. So I will stand up and say that. And maybe people on TikTok trends or whatever the fuck it is should learn how to do their research or learn how to about anything. She's always been transparent and she's moved within our circles with respect. She doesn't sit down and tolerate disrespect either, and she shouldn't. She shouldn't. I would have gone off a lot more than her. But you know what? She's a lot more healed than a lot of you on this app. And she's bringing healing to her community through her work. So for you guys to sit here and try to invalidate her is hilarious while upholding an actual fake Yaqui woman who's doing real harm to actual Yaqui women and people. Because I've been affected by that person. They have weaponized the police, ICE, and the FBI against actual Yaquis when they are not Yaqui. What more would we want from reconnectors? I would love for everybody to be like LaLa. I would love for everybody to move that way. That's what we need. You guys don't want to do the work, and you're jealous because more than one nation claims her. And that's what this is all about. You don't like what she has to say? Yeah, she may agree with idiots sometimes, but that doesn't mean that she agrees with everything idiots say. I agree with idiots all the time here. Sometimes they make a good point. The point is, we exchange ideas here. And for her to validate one single idea from somebody who was very problematic doesn't mean that she's like them.
Oh boy, pardon the late response, because I'm just now seeing this. It's come to my attention that shots were being thrown. Standing with compassion, you've never been on my radar, but it looks like you've managed to land yourself on the wrong side of the tracks. You really need to do your research, because it's obvious you have no idea who your bestie associates with. This isn't the first time she's been seen getting chummy with Mateo. A few months ago, I exposed LaLa for trying to have private conversations with him, specifically over things he says that she agrees with. And everything that comes out of Mateo's mouth is white supremacy. So if she agrees with him, that tells me exactly what she is. And if you're defending her, that says a lot about you, too.
Or learn how to identify actual pretendians. Just do it through colorism. Because, listen to my fucking words. Mixed natives are valid.
Y'all keep saying one thing, but we have repeated examples of actual Afro-Indigenous people being invalidated. Uncle Always' brother recently told an Afro-Indigenous woman she didn't look native, called a trill an ass-kisser for the black community, and claimed the Sukanans tribe wasn't native because there were too many black people. And mind you, he's white. There is a very clear pattern on this app of people defending white folks no matter what.
Afro-Indigenous natives are valid. Everyone is valid. Whether you go from this spectrum to that one, colorism is colorism, and you guys are using it to invalidate each other.
How many times do I need to say this? White people do not experience colorism. Words mean things. She is a white woman. White people cannot experience the harms of a system that was created for their benefit. I have never seen so many white people hop online and deny being white. What's funny is black people get dragged endlessly for denying their blackness, but it's apparently perfectly acceptable when white people do it.
We know who the real ones are, so get back in your fucking lane and worry about your own. Instead of LaLa. Love you. LaLa is a beautiful person who's reconnected to her communities more than one with respect. We claim her. I've seen people from Pascua claim her. I'm Sonoran Yaqui. My home is open to her because that's how we Yaquis roll. She has ancestry. She hasn't lied about anything.
So what exactly is that supposed to mean? That you've decided to accept a white woman, and that's supposed to hold weight? What's the protocol for this so-called reconnection? Do you need a link or a DNA test? Y'all will sell your left titty just to be attached to a white person, then turn around and have the nerve to proclaim yourselves indigenous. If you want to defend white people, just say that. Don't cosplay as indigenous advocates while aligning yourselves with the very people who continue to displace Native people. I've heard her tell her Native story multiple times, and every single time it's slightly altered.
Okay, this is the last time I'm going to do this. Will you put me on the big screen?
Yeah, I got you. I was like, I don't know how
This
many
is
times.
literally do this. Okay, read it.
How do you expand it to the full screen? How do you do that?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
So you Red Willow Indian Reservation, which is Taos Pueblo, right? You know, it is what it is, right? That's the census records, right? But then here's this. Oh. So you see where it says BACA Baca Jose? 23 male? That's my great great grandfather.
77.
That's my great great grandfather, okay? So there's that. Okay. And then that's him. On his, I believe, 80th birthday. So miss me with your bullshit. He's half Yaqui, half Taos Pueblo. But I'm a pretendian. But okay. Right. I bet you. Yes. So here's the story. The one on the right. The one on the right. The one on the right was born in Jicaria, where people come from.
Yep.
Her daughter, the one to the left, was born to a Pueblo man, which is he's Pueblo and Yaqui.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes.
Yep, I see it. Yeah,
Yep.
she definitely looks Pueblo.
I'm gonna take it
The
down
one
before
on the
someone tries.
kind of like
The one to the
Like-
left was Pueblo, Apache, and Yaqui all at the same time. Well, her children were. Let's put it that way.
yeah, the one on the right looks like straight up Geronimo daughter.
No, she's Apache, 100%. Yep.
Yep, that's why she looks.
I bet you won't record that and post that up, will you?
Did you hear that toxic TikTok trends?
That's why I've officially dubbed her the Avatar of the Southwest. She's every tribe and every people. This is exactly why you need to do your research, standing with compassion. I always do mine. She is absolutely a pretendian. BGP already outed her in my comment section the first time I called her out, exposing that she grew up with her white Irish father, the same father she claims she never grew up around. She's a liar, plain and simple. Some of you are painfully slow because you don't know the history of the Irish in the Americas. The Irish were slave owners, overseers, slave patrols, and the first police forces in the United States. Now, I want to see if LaLa's defenders have any critical thinking skills. Hypothetically speaking, even if LaLa did have one Native American ancestor, how did that Native ancestor get there? There are some Irish people who have African ancestry too. How did that get there? Does one distant ancestor make you Native when you didn't grow up a part of a Native community? Why are white people always claiming Native American ancestry? Can the oppression of Native Americans stop while their colonizers are still present? LaLa, this is why you don't poke the bear. Because sometimes you get exposed in 4K.